All right, welcome everybody. We're here with another Metal Monday on a Wednesday.
Metal Wednesday.
Metal
Let's
Wednesday.
Fire this train up.
We had a long weekend. We had a Labor Day. I hope everyone out there had a good Labor Day weekend with their friends and family. We're excited to get back to work and get this ball rolling. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing good, Nick. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. So we got iron prices in. Where'd the chips fall?
September ferrous scrap is strong. We're looking at, depending on your market, anywhere from $20 to $40 up. Depending on the grade, depending on what you're doing. We ship to the west. We ship to the east of us, to both to steel mills, to shredders. So the shredder market is strong. The appetite for shred feed, car bodies, tin bales, appliances is strong out there. So, that side of the business is picking up. We're doing a lot of mobile work right now. As you well know, that's kind of your forte.
Yep.
So, I think it feels like the market it's very supply driven. There's not a lot of scrap out there. And if you have scrap, I think you can kind of command the price that makes sense for you. And it's the shoe hasn't been on the scrap guy's foot for a long time. It's always been just trying to find a home for your stuff, and it feels like that narrative's flipping a little bit.
Well, I just remember, 3-4 months ago, we were worried we couldn't even find a place to ship our scrap. You know, and it's just funny how things can change with a matter of months.
It can change in a hurry, and so that's why it's good to develop relationships. It's good to take care of your customers in the good times and the bad, and make sure that you have good outlets for your material. Make sure you build a quality package that people want to buy. All that good stuff that can kind of go by the wayside when things are good or bad.
Do you think the ferrous market is also increased due to like your car manufacturers ramping back up and all? I think there's some of that in there?
I think it's very, very supply driven. I mean, steel mills aren't running at a full clip. They're in the 60s percentage wise.
Okay.
And low 60s at that, from what I've read. And I think it's more driven by there's just not a big volume of scrap. There's not. As you well know, there's not a bunch of huge demo projects going on right now. Those kind of got shut down. So it's very supply driven.
Export market strong?
The export market's getting strong. And that's what's causing the supply issue is the export market has gotten a little bit stronger and the dollars came off, which makes that export market a little bit more competitive. And that sucks scrap out of the U.S. and, that makes it tougher for the domestic steel mills to buy. Yesterday
we saw some of the non-ferrous kind of take a little tumble. Copper down, go down 3-4 cents.
Yeah, it bounced back up a little bit today.
Yeah, but last week we were strong. Everything else looks, holding pretty strong.
If you can get over $3 copper, that's good.
Oh yeah, just a few months ago we were begging for $2.70 copper.
Exactly. People thought we were crazy when we were talking $2.85, and we bought all the way down to $1.95.
Yep.
So, I think it's easy to say, to get behind the momentum and keep holding, this thing's going to go to 330 or 350. And I think it can. I think the odds are it probably can go that way. But do you want to be the guy waiting for 330 and see 230? I don't know. I'm good.
It feels like it kind of found its new top for a while,
Well, I think I don't know if it found the top as much as it's just found some sort of range that it can hang out.
PGMs, that's still kind of, platinum took a hit, but everything else is in there holding strong. Palladium, rhodium still strong.
Came off the last few days. Platinum bounced this morning. Silver, gold up a little bit. So, all in all, the scrap business, we don't have a lot to complain about right now.
Yeah, I'm happy. The price is getting to a point where a ton of our customers are just moving scrap, which is making it challenging for us, for United Metals as a company, because we're just trying to service everybody. And I'm sure a lot of scrap yards throughout the nation are feeling that same deal because everyone's moving scrap this month. And hopefully it rolls over to October. I mean, it's so early to tell, but even the early articles I've seen on the AMM website, like, they sound positive.
I think so. We'll keep our positive attitude, and we'll see where this thing ends up.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.